Anything we haven't covered?
No, I think we covered a lot more than I even intended on covering.
Ellen DeGeneres opening up in detail about a traumatic experience from her childhood, saying a very bad man, her stepfather, began sexually assaulting her when she was 15 or 16. NBC News confirming DeGeneres made the claim during a taping of David Letterman's Netflix talk show, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction, which hasn't yet aired. The comedian telling Letterman the alleged assault came after her mother was diagnosed with breast cancer. He told me when she was out of town that he'd felt a lump in her breast and needed to feel my breasts. And then he tries to do it again another time and then another time. DeGeneres saying how at first she kept it from her mother because she was trying to protect her. I didn't tell her for a few years, and then I told her. And then she didn't believe me, and then she stayed with him for 18 more years and finally left him because he had changed the story so many times. Adding, I didn't really let it get to me until recently. I kind of went, I wish I would have been better taken care of. I wish she would have believed me. And she's apologetic, but you know.
I was 15, and I had something happen to me.
DeGeneres first publicly shared her story in an emotional interview with Allure magazine in 2005, describing the time her stepfather allegedly tried to break down her bedroom door. I had to kick a window out and escape and sleep in a hospital all night long. Then last year, she spoke with Savannah about her painful past in the context of the Me Too movement.
You have talked about your own experience with abuse, and I just wondered how you feel this moment is impacting our country and you personally.
Well, as a victim of sexual abuse, I am furious at people who don't believe it and who say, how do you not remember exactly what day it was or what, you know, you don't remember those things. What you remember is what happened to you and where you were and how you feel. That's what you remember. And I was 15 years old, you know, and I'm not even going to go into the details. It doesn't matter. But, you know, we are really vulnerable at that age. And we trust. And then when you are violated, you don't know what to do.
DeGeneres now hoping her powerful words will encourage others to come forward, saying it's a really horrible, horrible story. And the only reason I'm actually going to go into detail about it is because I want other girls to not ever let someone do that.
And Ellen has spoken out about the allegations in the past, but she never mentioned her stepfather's name, only saying he has since passed away. We've reached out to Ellen, but she's not commenting any further at this time. And as for Mother Betty, NBC News has been unable to reach her, but she hasn't commented on Ellen's claims in the past. That interview begins streaming Friday on Netflix.